Watch how you approach me, know you can't come near. I'm dodging all the hate, I'm staying away from all the fake. I'm dodging all the hate, I'm staying away from all the fake. Walk out in town like you.
Man, what's up with the YouTube? Y'all know who it is, man. TGD, man. Y'all know I don't keep my intros too long, man. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we got this little video, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ever since my husband, 44,
her husband watched her get piped down by another man. I'm pretty sure he regretted it. As the caption says, he lives to regret it. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up with this motherfucker, bro. Let's see what's
male
up.
and I, 40 female, had a four-way with his colleague, 32 female, and her husband, 38 male. My husband has been out of sort and downhearted. My husband got this new colleague about a year ago. At the beginning, I wasn't too worried about it, even if he...
If you know you ain't gonna stick to your significant other as a married couple, don't do it. If you know you know what I'm saying? If you know you're not gonna stick to it, don't do it. You gotta be committed, bro. Even though, you know what I'm saying, it don't mean nothing. You gotta be committed, bro.
He was talking about her more than his other colleagues. She's awesome, cool, funny, you name it. I met her and her husband at the Christmas party, and she was very outgoing and friendly, especially with my husband. After the party, I asked my husband if there was something between them, and he denied it. I've never had any reason...
It seems like she reading a script or something. What's she looking at, y'all?
...to distrust him before. I feel like I'm an awesome wife, too, and I assume that if he ever found himself to be unhappy with me, he would tell me and move on. Anyway, a few days after my conversation with him about his colleague, my husband confessed that he wanted a swinger-like thing with his colleague and her husband. He said that she approached him with this proposition a few days before the Christmas party and that he had been thinking about it ever since. He agreed.
But ain't no way. I never in my life. Like, be for real, bro. You watching your wife. I'm just let y'all watch
Agreed to her, and they both decided that they would talk to their significant other. So she talked to her husband, and my husband spoke to me. I felt all the air leave my body while he was telling me this. He saw my despair, so he assured and reassured me that they hadn't done anything and that he wanted me there too, and that he loved me. I don't know why I relented and agreed. Probably because I love my husband and I didn't want to end our marriage, but I did, and I started Googling swingers. It turned out that what he and his colleague wanted wasn't a swinging thing, but rather a four-way. The colleague had fantasies about her husband watching her be with other people.
Golly. Y'all that horny? Y'all that horny. Y'all that horny. Y'all gotta, you know, have both ways with married couples. I mean, I ain't judging them. I ain't finna be too judgmental. So I'm finna go on, you know, let the little video play out.
And my husband probably just wanted to sleep with her without calling it cheating. That's absolutely what's going on. They made a group chat for the four of us, and I noticed that my husband and his colleague were the driving...
He just wanted her, that's all.
...force, and me and her husband were the reluctant participants. I later asked the husband why he relented, and he said, just like me, he didn't want to lose her and their marriage. I tried to mentally and physically prepare myself. D-Day was a month ago. It felt like my husband and his colleague were in their right element from the get-go, and they seemed like they got the hang of it. I was very reserved, and I actually didn't know what to do. No amount of reading could have prepared me for what to do. The husband, however, noticed that I was really shy, and he started to make me comfortable. He just started to compliment me and tell me how beautiful I was. By then, I was ready to rid myself of the embarrassment and just enjoy it. By the end, I noticed that both my husband and his colleague were irritated. That's what y'all get with your nasty asses. From what I understood before everything, it was supposed to be a whole evening/night thing. But my husband just told them that we were leaving, and we left after one session, kind of. Not them trying to con their significant others into sleeping together so they could sleep together and then being mad that these people had a connection. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. Since then, my husband has been upset and unusually quiet. Yeah, his brain is kicking his motherfucking ass. Very distant even when we're intimate.
You don't like that dude, huh? You don't like that dude, huh? You don't like that dude. Now you see how I feel, bruh.
even though he wants it every day now, and sometimes more than once, he's competing with that man in his head. He watched that man do things to his wife that he don't do, and he is upset about it. He's upset. That's what he get. He asked me what the man was whispering that made me so happy, and if I had a good time. I had
What? Ain't no way. This sound. Hold on. What in the Adam 22 and Lena?
had the best fucking time of my life, baby. We should do it again. I'm so glad you suggested this. We should do it again. I actually called. You know what? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I said that I did my best to please him, and yes, that I enjoyed it. Did you expect me not to? Like, genuinely, did you expect me not to? For the sake of your ego? I had a good time, but it was all for him. If it was up to me, that I would have never even suggested this to begin with. He insisted that I ignored him during, but I didn't. He was just busy with her, and they both joined us.
Now he feels too. You don't watch your wife get clapped. Now you regret it. Come on, gang. Man, what kind of world we living in, fool? Like, for real. Like, you just sat here and watched your wife get. Ain't no way you just did that, bro. Ain't no way you just sat there. Ain't no way.
After a while. Worst of all, he keeps asking if the husband was better than him. It's
Oh shit, bro. Ah man, this video is hilarious, bro. Dude, dude got low self-esteem, bro. Dude got low self-esteem, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
fucking his mental up. If he made me feel
Yeah.
better, and no answer is ever good enough. Oh, I am enjoying this too much. The worst part is the abusive text I get from the colleague. Oh, bitch, get beat up. Get beat the fuck up. Calling me old and ugly and desperate for attention. That I ruined her marriage.
She trying to blame her just but whose idea was it? Whose idea was this?
I told my husband about the text, and he said that she had the right in feeling that way because her husband and I ignored them like they weren't even there. That we were so consumed by
I ain't gonna lie. From what it seemed like, oh girl, the colleague, her husband was enjoying this lady more than his wife. That's what it seemed like. I don't know. Y'all tell me, but you know what? It what it seemed like though, for real.
each other. There was nothing around us. His words, not mine. That we forgot it was supposed to be all four of us together. I don't know what to do now. I don't know the rules, and I just acted on my natural feelings. I didn't find anywhere either that there were rules in this game. I'm grateful that the husband was sweet and comforting. I felt safe with him, and I thought this is how it was supposed to be. I feel safe and enjoyed the experience. If I had done anything wrong, just tell me so I can make it right with my husband and even with his colleague. I'm enjoying this man's misery way too fucking much. But like, honestly, like, did they really just expect you guys to do nothing? So like, OP in the comments said that the colleague and the husband were super comfortable. Like they had a couple drinks and immediately
they did it right after, like they been talking. You know what I'm saying? But get what they say. It's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Suck.
went at it, and that the only time her husband even initiated anything to her was to pull her to him while he was making out with the colleague. Like the husband wanted to have his cake and eat it too. Like that's really what it was. I want to be with her, so it's not cheating, but I really don't want him to touch my wife. And when it happened, both these clowns over here that just wanted to fuck and not cheat got mad. How do you like it? How do you like it? Don't like it, huh?
Not I watched the cars drive past. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. They got more videos to it. Y'all outro that long? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That really it though, man. I don't know what dude expected from it, bro, but you know what I'm saying? He got what he got, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing much to it. You know what I'm saying? Your wife got clapped and you had to watch it, and now you got to deal with it for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's your wife, bro. So, like, I mean, what you gonna do now, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little tipsy, y'all. But I ain't really finna keep this video too long, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell, you know what I'm saying? We out, bro. We out, bro. I'm finna go to sleep, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I'm too tired, but a little tipsy. Too tired.